Hello folks, and for the sake of this video, we are going to look up Lego Millennium Falcons pricing. Obviously, it can be whatever set you are looking for. Um, when searching on eBay, the more detail you put in that search bar, the more accurate the results are going to be. So the less information you put in, the more loose the results are going to be. That's just some interesting bit of information for you. If you've got the set number and stuff like that. Right, as you can see here, you've got a buy it now of $569.99. You've got a couple of different options. We'll flick it over onto auctions, okay, because who doesn't like a bargain? And then we'll knock it down to ending soonest, so we can see what's going to end in our way in the nearest time. And this gives you an idea. As you can see, there's a couple ending in the next couple of days. There's one there that started at obviously started at 99p. That was 164 something. It's still got about 3 days. One thing I will say about eBay auctions is most of the bids come in the last couple of minutes of each auction. So auctions, whether you think it's going to run really dirt cheap, you won't know till near the end. That's the honest truth. Most people like to snipe. Right, now we've flicked it over onto buy it now, and we've gone to lowest price. And as you can see now, we've got a few options there. They're about 343. But if I actually click on into those options and get you a bit more detail about what's going on, you'll see that a lot of them actually aren't fully complete. They might be missing the book, they might be missing the box. The big one is they're normally missing the minifigures. Now, anyone that collects Lego knows that sets have different concerns. But again, we'll carry on browsing. That gives you an idea of 343.32. But again, missing a few minifigures. So we'll keep having a look, see what else we can find. Some pictures of the set gives you an idea. Now, the whole main purpose of this video is to give you an idea how to price something, which I'm going to show you when I've shown you a bit more detail about each individual one. Okay, and then we'll go on to another one. Let's go and have a look. It's 363.72. Let's go and have a look at this one. Scroll on down, and yeah, the whole point of this one again used. Embark, blah blah blah. This set comes in complete with characters, Falcon and his companions. So this one is a complete set. Okay. So that's good. So you're looking at right. So I buy it now, £363.72 for the UCS Millennium Falcon complete set with box, with book, with figures. Okay, that gives you an idea, and that's available to buy it now. So in other words, it's not going to be worth more than that, is it? Unless it's brand new sealed in box. There's a difference, brand new sealed in box. If it's brand new sealed in box, you could still buy this from Lego, in which case you get your Lego points and you might get a GWP depending on what's available at the time of purchase. So I never look at brand new in box prices. on it. And we are a couple of days away from May the 4th. So you are likely going to see a lot of Star Wars discounts going on. I'm not saying this will be one. I have no idea what Lego are going to pull out the bag this year. Nobody ever has any ideas, but whatever it is, I'm sure Star Wars fans will be very happy. Right, so now we've got an idea of what price I can buy it now, a complete used one for, and I think it was £363, something like that. Okay, so that gives you an idea. Now, here's the magic. If I want to know what it's sold for recently, if I click down there on the settings and I click sold items, I can see the date of things that they've sold. So I'll click here as well, I'll adjust this. And I'll adjust this setting down to ended recently. So this gives me the most recent sold prices. So there is a complete bagged 375.90. Okay, 496, £300, 20p. So there's a vast scale from one end to the other. And actually, that buy it now is cheaper than what most people are overpaying on auctions for, if you notice that. People are bidding higher than what the auction price is for this item. Okay, so what you would then do is add those up and take an average. So I'd probably say a used Millennium Falcon box complete with figures all there is probably going to get you about £380. Okay, that's the honest truth. That's about the average you can get for it. I can buy one on eBay for that now. So I wouldn't pay any more than that. So when you're pricing something up, these are good things to go in and have a look at. And I've said to sellers before, if I've seen they've got something I want and they're on Facebook and they're like, "Oh, I've got this for sale," and I'm thinking, "Yeah, but it's too expensive." And I've said to them, "I can buy this now. There's a buy it now on eBay for this amount. Why would I pay you X amount?" Because that person selling on eBay has still got to pay a higher rate of fees than you have on Facebook as well. So are you going to beat that price? And sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. And you might think, "Oh, that's a bit of a dirty tactic," but it's not really. I mean, I'm trying to get the best price I can for my pre-owned Lego purchases, like any other collector out there, to be honest. And I get it, you're trying to get the best price for anything you sell, so it works both ways. But yeah, there's an idea of what you can pick up a Lego Millennium Falcon UCS for in this day and age. Do be careful with eBay, the fakes, where it says build blocks or anything like that, and if it doesn't use the wording Lego, then it is an off-brand fake, whatever you want to call it, AliExpress schedule. And we're going to have a look at the Lego Modular Town Hall to see what this goes for now. There you go. Ended recently on a buy it now. Brand new in box, £567. Right, personally, I'm never going to buy a brand new in box one of these. I need this set. I want this set. But I'm never going to pay 500 odd pounds for it. I'm afraid that's ridiculous amounts of money for what it is. I'd rather buy a pre-owned one, and even then, I'm looking at £400. And I'll be honest, I'm probably going to part this out. It's probably going to be a buy the parts rather than buy the actual set, because I'm not even willing to spend £400 on one of the last few modulars I need. Yes, that's what it goes for. Yes, that's market price. I understand that. But for me, it's just not worth it. But as you can still on the list, and yeah, I'd have quite happily paid that for it. There's some detective offices there that have gone expensive and some that have gone cheap, and you have to go look into the detail as well. So the key will be in the detail. Is it brand new in box? Is it still sealed? Is it with a box with the instructions? complete, especially on older parts. Is there any sign of age or fading? All of these are factors that you have to take into consideration. So when you're looking at an old modular or an old Lego set, remember to read the description fully and read the seller's description. Check seller feedback as well. Check that seller's not had a couple of bad transactions. I mean, one bad transaction in 100 or 1,000. I get that. There's a lot of focus put on 100% feedback, but I'll be honest, eBay doesn't protect sellers in any way, shape, or form anymore. I've had people return things that they've broke. Yeah, and things like that. I've had people return things because they know they can return it, and there's nothing I can do about it, because they feel like they've overpaid. Well, it's not my fault you clicked buy it now. All manner of things, yeah. So eBay's a bit of a minefield when it comes to these things, so just be careful. So that is how you find the average of what a price what a Lego set sells on the pre-owned secondary market. And yeah, it gives you an idea of how you look at the sold listings on eBay. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon for more content. Cheers, bye.